Well, my teammates just did a good job giving me the ball, and then if I had a wide open three, I would just shoot and fire.
Tonight, you jump out to a pretty early lead and had a lead for most of the game, but Glenwood started making a comeback there and made it pretty interesting down the stretch. How were you guys able to hold them off and get this victory?
When they started catching up, we just knew that we had to start giving it our all and just, play great defense. That's what it came down to. We needed to play defense. You have three regular players out of the rotation tonight, one starter, a couple guys off the bench. Some of the other guys had to step up. You have Weber that really stepped up, had a big game. Some of those guys really kind of help make this a little bit easier, even though you have some players out. Yeah, they did a great job stepping up. I mean, as a team, we just did a great job. We rotated the ball really well. I mean, we just made big plays when we needed them. Coming up, you got one more regular season game, and then you start postseason play. What does this team need to work on before you get into the districts? We just need to keep working on our defense. We feel like our defense is lacking, but the games that we play great defense, we come out with the W. All right, Spencer, congratulations on the win. Thank you.
Anytime in this conference, it's so tough that you come in somebody else's place. With conference standings already kind of being over, and you got that big target on your back. It's a lot of people that want to go out and beat you. When they have a chance to play you again. So, and with some guys out, we knew we had a huge challenge in front of us, and our seniors, Spencer and Parker, stepped up huge for us in that first half, and then the second half. Cody hit a couple threes for us, and they went zone. And they made Sam, whose first career varsity start, I thought played pretty well. And and everybody in the whole building knows he's the guy that's in that has been playing. So we handled it well. It was a great challenge for us. Hopefully it allows us maybe to develop a little bit of depth if we can get everybody healthy back in our district run.
You mentioned this a little bit, but you had three guys from your regular rotation out tonight. You had a guy like Sam Weber step up, but I think one of the big things was you're able to stay out of foul trouble for most of this game. That has to be huge.
We actually preach that in practice is we say don't foul. I mean, we want to keep teams off the free throw line because to me those are free points. And obviously, we're not a deep team, and we don't have another 6'9" guy waiting on the bench. So Spencer understands the value that he needs to be. And at times we maybe will give up an easy two, understand that we don't get in foul trouble. Then at the end of the game, we can maybe have fouls to give or foul guys and make them earn it at the end of the line.
You mentioned Spencer Pauley there. Big night from him once again. Really dominant there for most of the first half. What was working for him tonight?
Well, a guy that has worked so hard in his game, and never once have we really had a conversation about three-pointers. Obviously, we have a 6'9" guy. Most high school coaches are going to say, get your butt in the paint, and do your work in there. And with our offense, we're basically 4 out, 1 in. Sometimes we'll stretch it out a little bit. And you could just tell when he caught it tonight, especially in that first half, that he knew it was going in. And that right there is all the work you got to do. And sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. But the getting set up, the spotting up, getting everything squared, and thinking you're going to knock it down was huge. And he did. And I think, once he hit those couple, I think the rest of our guys kind of said, all right, here we go. And we were able to pull out the win tonight, which is awesome.
Parker Eller, he kind of stepped into a scoring role tonight. Last season he scored a bunch for this team, and he's backed off a little bit this year. But tonight he really did a nice job stepping up and putting some baskets in for you.
And that's a true sign of a point guard, is understanding when you need to score and when you need to get guys involved. And our challenge of Parker this year is we know you can score in this league. But last year, maybe at times we were too much maybe of a 1 or 2 person team, maybe too easy to guard, too easy to prepare for. And we had some seniors that have really stepping up, and Cody Webb's had a great year for us. Mitch Kinsey, Ryan Reese, Matt Moran have all had big games for us. Being able to go 5 and 6 guys that at any point in time can carry you offensively makes you that much tougher, and that's what we really prided ourselves on. And so, Parker's numbers maybe a little down a little bit in the points per game area, but he's going to leave this school in this program as the leading assist guy in our program, and that's a big feather in his cap, and he's really proud of that, and we're proud of him, and a guy that would be hard to replace, but hopefully we got a few more games with him.
You got one more regular season game, then we're into the postseason. Talk about that district a little bit. You have an ADM team in the first round, and you're playing the entire district on the road. So talk about that district draw.
And that's our challenge that's ahead of us, and we talked about it even before some of our guys were out with suspensions and injuries. We talked about the challenge that lies ahead. We knew we were 1 seed, but we needed, for whatever reason, to get a 1 seed. That's fine. Let's go do it the way, whatever way it needs to be done. And we took that challenge head on, and our guys have that good mindset. And I think that's carried over now to tonight. We have 3 guys that play a lot that are out. Let's just take that challenge head on and see how we do it. you know, we've been done with conference and we have 3 games left. Well, it takes 3 games to get to state. Let's take that challenge and see if we can make a 3-game run, and then that prepares us for the actual 3-game run, hopefully next week. You know, Greene County, ADM, teams we've not seen before. We know a little bit about both of them. Carroll, we obviously played early in the year and they got the best of us, so we know that great challenges lie ahead. You know, and when district time starts, everybody's got a pulse, and if you're not ready to go, that pulse is going to get going. It's going to be harder to stop. So we got to prepare for everybody that's going to give us our best shot, and hopefully, you know, we're a little fortunate along the way and play well, and we'll see how things turn out.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Best of luck moving forward.
All right, thanks, Ryan.